Hey guys, it's Tricky Nick here. As many of you guys know, I absolutely love the new Super Mario Bros. DS game. In fact, it is one of my favorite games of all time. It was the first video game I ever played way back in the early 2000s, and I still play it today. Another game I love is Super Mario Maker 2. You guys see where I'm going with this? Well, the point is here that I want to see new Super Mario Bros. As a level theme in the game. In today's video, we will be discussing how a new Super Mario Bros. DS theme would work in Super Mario Maker 2. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe for more and comment which potential themes you would like to see in the game, and maybe I'll cover it in another video. Anyways, let's begin. First off, I know some people will be skeptical on whether or not this theme should be added due to the fact that new Super Mario Bros. U is already in the game. And to those people, I say this. New Super Mario Bros. Has a plethora of unique enemies and bosses, some that are exclusive to only this game. In fact, apart from Bowser, every fight in this game is an original boss. There are also enemies like the Snailicorn that have not been seen since that game. Not only that, but there are multiple power-ups that never appear in other games. Things like the Mega Mushroom and Blue Shell, which are not seen in Mario Maker yet. Since there are so many things that make this game unique, I think it could really fit well as a theme in the game without seeming too similar. Another way new Super Mario Bros. Is different is that it has wall jumps but not spin jumps. Having this may seem small, but it could really help with making levels that can't be cheesed with a stupid spin jump over some thwomps or something. Some might also say they won't be adding any new themes, but the 3D World theme section looks a little empty, and the label above it says themes, as in themes plural. So a new theme will probably be coming. And what better than a game with over 30 million copies sold? It would bring back new and old fans alike, and it would be a good theme for Super Mario Maker 2. Okay, so this is how I think level themes would work, and here are some concepts to how it would look. The ground would look like World 1, the desert theme would look like World 2, the underground theme would look like World 1-2, the sky theme would look like World 7, the underwater theme would look like any underwater level, the jungle theme would look like World 4, the haunted houses would look like haunted houses, the snow would look like World 5, and finally the castle would look like castle stages. Then there's one problem, the airship theme. New Super Mario Bros. Does not have an airship theme. However, Nintendo did make new themes for the older games, so they probably could just do the same with the airship theme for this game. Next, I thought I would discuss items. Instead of talking about every item needed, I'm going to focus on the ones that new Super Mario Bros. Doesn't have. Almost every piece of terrain is in the game except for semi-solid platforms. These could easily be made or taken from New Super Mario Bros. 2. New Super Mario Bros. Is missing key coins and 10, 30, and 50 coins. These would have to be custom made for the game, as no other games have these items except for in Mario Maker 2. This is Nick from the future. My voice gets a little messed up here. It sounds like I'm a little squeaker, so sorry about that. New Super Mario Bros. Has many unique power-ups, so I think the power-ups for this theme should be the Mushroom, the Mini Mushroom, the Fire Flower, the Starman, the Mega Mushroom, and the Blue Shell. This would be a return of classic power-ups that I love. I mean, just imagine plowing through a level as the Mega Mushroom, destroying everything in your path, or speedrunning a level on the Blue Shell. Since there are so many unique power-ups, it would incentivize people to actually use this theme over New Super Mario Bros. U. The next thing this game would need is enemies. New Super Mario Bros. Is missing a few, and I have some solutions. The Goombud is missing, so it could be replaced with the Splunkin that is seen in World 8 of the game. New Super Mario Bros. Is also missing Monty Moles. These could be replaced with a Snailicorn, as it is a unique enemy that is just as annoying as Monty Moles. As I discussed in my Evolution of Spike video, the only version of Spike that appears in New Super Mario Bros. Is Snow Spike. But I think Nintendo would also have to make a regular Spike to include in this game. Another enemy that I think would have to be added into the theme is Kamek, because there is no enemy quite like it in New Super Mario Bros. While the Pokies exist in New Super Mario Bros., a Snowy Poke reskin is needed. New Super Mario Bros. Would also be missing the Mecha Koopa variants. There are two potential solutions to this issue. The first would be to replace them with cool enemies from the game like Bruisers, Scuttlebugs, and Amps. Or the Mecha Koopas could be just remade for the game, which would be more boring for the theme overall, but it's an option. While the enemies would take some reworking to perfect, I think it would really pay off to see the plethora of new enemies to appear in a new Super Mario Bros. Theme. New Super Mario Bros. Is known well for being the only new Super Mario Bros. Game not to include the Koopalings, and I think it should remain that way if it is brought to Super Mario Maker 2. Instead of giving this theme the same bosses as all the other themes, let it keep the old bosses it had. For those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, the bosses in the game are Bowser, Dry Bowser, Bowser Jr., Mama Pokey, Cheap Skipper, Mega Goomba, Petey Piranha, Monty Tank, and finally Lack-a-Thunder. Every boss here would work in every theme except for Cheap Skipper, who would have to probably be an underwater exclusive unless you want him flopping around the ground defenselessly. Overall, having these bosses instead of the Koopalings again would make the theme a lot more unique. A new Super Mario Bros. Theme in Super Mario Maker 2 would take a lot of work. Adding all the new bosses, enemies, and items into the game while trying to keep it consistent with the other game themes in Super Mario Maker 2 would be difficult. But, if Nintendo does it right, this could be the best theme in the game. Let me know what you guys think of this idea in the comments, and suggest some other themes you want in the comments below. If you want to see more Nintendo content, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.